the members of Warlords. They got into Typhoon as well. They did get to Typhoon, so that's my bad. Apologies.
That's good. I am seeing something that I haven't seen in the entire tournament already from my team. They are completely switching strategies. We have Kremlin, Des
Wow.
Moines, Salem, Mino again, Moscow gearing, and a Vampire too. That's the first Vampire I've seen in this tournament.
Second one we've seen, but the first one kind of didn't do very well.
Who did you see it with?
It was with not Guy Shoot, Bloodminster's team.
Okay.
It didn't last very long.
Hmm.
So on the opposite side, DETS have gone with Ohio, Goliath, Hindenburg. Wow. Moskova, Daring, and a Shimmer.
This is an unusual setup.
For both teams. Well, the only normality is the double Moskova, the Goliath, and the Ohio. The Kremlin.
My team went first few games with Kremlin, and then they swapped to Ohio. Des Moines has kind of always been there. Salem would be in and out. Moscow has always been there.
Yeah.
And Gearing for the most part. I think only one game Gearing wasn't a pick. But Mino is a completely new thing today. And I can't say that it worked. Well, the first game definitely didn't work. And now this game, I don't know, boys. I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, the thing with it is, looking where it's going, it's following the.
Oh shit! I forgot to turn on.
Yeah, the game started, by the way. For everyone on Flambas's stream, the game has actually started. Don't worry.
Yeah, it was just a minute. They're just deploying. No biggie. No biggie.
The fact that it's following the Vampire 2, Efra's there following Sivrit. See, the beauty of the Crash Zone Alpha though for the Minor, I think, is you've got that row of islands at C, and you've got the similar kind of nest of islands at A and B. So your Minor can hide in these islands, and obviously he's going to be running radar. He was running radar last round. He hasn't dropped out to make a module change or anything like that. So he's running radar.
There's no reason to go smoke Minor.
So he can actually head up to those middle islands where he's going to cover the sea cat and spot that other island as well. And he's relatively safe from pretty much a lot of things.
Oh, we will see.
But you've only got the Vamp and the Minor going for C. Most of your team is Lemming has gone full train to B. The gearing pushing forward to basically act as eyes for the rest of the team behind it. The Moskova and the Kremlin going to be hugging into the island just north of B.
So Daring, Moscow, Goliath. So these guys are ready to contest and potentially spam anything heavy. But you guys... Oh, I'm sorry. It's the other way around. Mino and Vampire. Yeah, there is nothing heavy here. So... Goliath can be very dangerous for Mino, I guess.
Well, yeah.
So can Moscow?
Oh, Moscow. And look at Nexus's position in the Ohio as well.
Yeah, Ohio can do either side. We got 5 ships on B.
The Hydro's gone out from your Mino, I think.
So this is going to be Des Moines, Salem, with the help of Gearing Smoke, probably trying to push to your side of the map. And there's going to be nothing you can do to spot besides launch a bunch of Shima torps. And then eventually Kremlin and Moscow are going to push, try to get the Moscow kill on your team. Hindenburg is just going to kite, and if we can catch and kill Shima, that'd be great, but probably not. So we're going to be playing your home base. That's the strategy. The only question is, what can a Mino Vampire do? There's already shots out on Mino.
Yeah, Clownfish is spotted.
Okay, nothing. The problem that Mino forgot is he needs to stay... He needs to keep moving with the Vampire to stay in that smoke.
Yeah, and the minute he's not, is he? He's just out of it. So they're going to see the Mino any minute, and then it's going to be change target and delete. Oh, Nexus has got HE loaded because we were expecting the DD. They've lost sight. So we haven't actually been able to take C. No, neither team have been able to take C.
For now. But now that Mino has been pushed away, Daring is going to be able to go in there.
The big
Did you
problem.
catch? Did your
Hmm,
Moscow actually radar on C?
no, he hasn't yet.
Okay, yeah. So that C is going to be yours. I
Toxic
just hope that
Symphony's
those guys
just.
play it careful. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Gearing deploying that smoke we talked about. So
Hmm.
Salem Des Moines push is starting. Shima's going to start kiting. Hindi's going to start kiting. The only question is, can your Toxic Symphony Moskva actually back out and disengage from that location, or is he going to get caught and killed?
Yeah, he
Killing
can.
that Moskva would leave you with literally one radar and that
Yeah.
radar on the opposite side of the map. So you would have a really big problem actually staying in the game points wise, especially if my Vampire and Mino do not get caught.
Yeah, as it comes for a damage point at the minute. As it comes from a damage perspective at the minute. Oh, don't take that. Oh, blooming hell, Joris. Yeah, at the minute, trade-wise, you've taken a little bit more damage than we have. I'm guessing you just spotted the Hindi because he's just taken a big wallop.
And while he's getting smoked out by Shima.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm guessing that's the battleships.
Yeah, that's
That's the
the Kremlin.
battleships
Kremlin
dishing
took the
out
big
pain on
hit.
Hindi.
Yeah.
Well, that's good for us because Hindenburg would just gonna be kiting for the rest of this game anyway. So if we can catch and dish out
Oh,
a lot of pain early, that's really good.
toxic. Toxic safe. He's caught sight of Vix on his broadside with the Moskva. Wow, no damage at all from those shots from the Moskva. Damn. Nexus is relocating. There we go. Clownfish is capping, but he needs to watch for those torpedoes coming in from the Vamp. The Vamp's Hydro's kicked off.
Oh, your Moskva. Oh, your Moskva. Uh-oh. That's a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Gets lucky first time. This is the thing. Like, Des Moines and Salem are going to apply pressure and push the Moskva back, and then Kremlin and Moskva can just cut off.
Yeah.
Your Ohio is going to try to help. But I think the best thing that Moscow can do at this point is go forward and face Kremlin directly and mitigate the damage that she's receiving from the cruisers spamming her. And
Looks
then,
like
apply all the pressure you can on my Kremlin.
Yeah, your Kremlin's actually shooting the Hindi.
Oh, meanwhile, the cap is still contested. You need a few seconds. There's the radar on Daring.
Yeah, so Daring has to get out
Oh,
of
but
there.
Moskva is pushing. Oh, this can go wrong. So easy, so fast.
Yeah, because your team's kind of put all its eggs in one basket on the other side.
Well,
No, Nox is pushing around in the Goliath.
He was pushed out of the cap at least.
Oh.
Moskva is down to 15.
Yeah, Noxie's got sight of the minor now. Civrix is having to push out of the cap at C, so we're going to start
We
to
really
flip
need
that.
this Moskva. Is this Moskva shooting?
Which
she
one?
is. Okay, we really need her to shoot as well, because Kremlin...
Yeah, Kremlin's
there's
not
just
going
so
to...
much...
Kremlin's
Yeah.
taking a lot of punishment.
That Moskva is definitely going to go down, and when she goes down, Kremlin can probably disengage.
Yeah.
I mean, Hindenburg is like 23 kilometers away at the moment.
Oh, your Kremlin's
that's
angled.
Another fire.
Yeah, Toxic's going down, unfortunately. He's pushed a little bit. He's pushing the wrong direction. He's done the right thing, obviously, because it's protected him from the Salem and the Des Moines.
He's lasting longer than he would have if he stayed on the other side, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so Rebellious is going to have to lick his wounds for a little bit.
Oh, Joris. No.
Oh.
He took a torpedo.
Where? Who's Joris?
The Moskva at sea.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
One torpedo is not that bad, and my Vampire is suffering at the moment. I'm guessing he's radared, and that's why he's shooting anyway, but I would stop shooting if I was him.
There's the Hydro from... Yeah, there we go. Oof, that's a big...
Oh, boy.
Come on. Those big HE shells from the Goliath are not gonna land well for the Vamp. Yeah,
oh, there's a smoke. He's good.
Yeah, 5.5k.
Yeah, it's not much, and he's burning. But at least he's alive.
4K.
At least he's alive. Because these two don't need to kill anything. These two just need to delay and run. And they have done a great job delaying.
Yeah.
2 versus 3, light cruiser and a destroyer with very long duration and cooldown on the smoke screen have delayed a radar cruiser, a heavy cruiser, and a destroyer for so long. And you just got that like 9 minutes in that cap.
Yeah.
We're already winning on points and caps and ships, so all they need to do is just run and stay alive. And your Ohio, meantime, in the meanwhile, is like super dead.
Yeah, Nexus has pushed up. Problem is, he's trying to outlast and wait for that. I think he's got his heal going, hasn't he? No, he's on burn, and Nexus is out. No, he's going down. Oh, final glass blast. Can he get them to connect? Ah, they didn't connect with Venice. No.
So that's 2 heavy ships down. That makes it a lot easier for us. And now Hindenburg is in serious trouble. Shima is not close for smoke. He's kind of caught broadsiding. And
he's having to make a bad turn.
Full HP cruisers that can just engage him in the open. Yeah, this is the end for Hindenburg as well. And then we have 2 caps with points and safe. And you're going to need like 5 minutes of full speed sailing to even reach them.
Oh, hang on. What? Your Salem? No, Kellogg's has gone down. Yeah. Yeah, you've won.
I don't think your team, can do anything. Their best hope was to push faster.
Yeah, we should have pushed faster.
Catch and kill a Minotaur, and preferably Vampire. They might actually get the Vampire here. They can see him. He's radared again.
Yeah,
but he's not detected.
Yeah, it depends if these shells are hit. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Okay, so
now Mino is shooting in the open. He's backed up against the island.
He's got nowhere to go.
They had nowhere to go, yeah. But he's not letting go of that shooting. He's like, all right, I'm just going to trade.
The Shimmer's spotted as well, so he's gone active. If Dawn Patrols go silent and just runs.
Your team cannot afford to not show broadside to Mino. That's what he's trying to exploit right now. Because you need to go full speed towards the caps. The problem is the trades were so unfavorable for your team on the home base that even if we didn't have a Kremlin right now, you would still be in massive disadvantage because Des Moines and Salem are basically full HP, and so is a destroyer. So Gearing can chase Shima alone, and then Salem, Des Moines, and Moskva would be facing Moskva, Daring, and Goliath, plus a Mino. So we just did a favorable trades on both sides this time.
Yeah.
Which I was, it was a bit skeptical. I mean, Mino is an ace up your sleeve that can get clapped really quickly. And then the entire strategy with him just falls flat on its face. But the fact that they managed to stay alive for this long and contest that cap, that like indirect MVPs of this game.